Cece, frozen in terror, watched as the man from the photographs advanced. His smile, once unsettling, now seemed to warp and contort, revealing rows of sharp, pointed teeth. A low, guttural growl emanated from his throat, sending shivers down her spine. She stumbled back, her hand instinctively reaching for the doorknob. It was cold and slick, as if coated in a layer of unseen slime. She fumbled with the lock, her fingers clumsy with fear. The man was closer now, his eyes burning with a malevolent intensity. "You shouldn't have come here," he rasped, his voice a chilling whisper that seemed to emanate from the very walls of the house. "This house is not for the living." Cece, desperate, finally managed to unlock the door. She flung it open and bolted out, the cold night air hitting her like a physical blow. She didn't dare look back, only focusing on putting as much distance between herself and the house as possible. As she ran, she could hear the sound of heavy footsteps pounding behind her. She glanced over her shoulder, her heart pounding in her chest, and saw the man emerging from the house. He was moving with an unnatural speed, gliding across the lawn as if his feet barely touched the ground. She sprinted down the street, her lungs burning, her legs screaming for mercy. But the man was gaining on her. He was closer now, his menacing grin visible in the dim streetlight. Just as she thought she was going to be caught, she saw a flicker of movement in the shadows. A figure, tall and cloaked, emerged from the darkness. The man from the photograph stopped, his eyes widening in surprise. "Leave her!" the cloaked figure commanded, its voice deep and resonant, like the rumble of thunder. "She is not yours to claim." The man hesitated, his eyes darting between Cece and the cloaked figure. Then, with a snarl, he turned and fled back towards the house, disappearing into the shadows. Cece, breathless and trembling, collapsed onto the sidewalk. She looked up at the cloaked figure, its face obscured by the hood. "Who are you?" she whispered, her voice barely audible. The figure remained silent, its presence as imposing as a looming storm cloud. Then it turned and vanished into the darkness, leaving Cece alone with the chilling silence of the night. Cece knew she had escaped death, but the experience left an indelible mark on her. The house on Elm Street, the man from the photographs, and the mysterious cloaked figure, they all haunted her dreams. A chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface of the world. She knew she would never be the same. The world, once a place of wonder and adventure, now seemed filled with unseen dangers, lurking in the shadows, waiting to claim their next victim. And she, forever marked by the events of that night, would forever be on the lookout, her eyes wide with fear, her heart forever haunted by the chilling whisper of the house on Elm Street.